So we've got gaR versus Violence. You know, Nick M. Whittier previously said that he felt bad for Samus because, like, Sheik actually has grab combos on Samus, and it's a really bad matchup. You know, I don't know too much about all that. I think the best Samuses have consistently shown that, like, they can take any matchup. So I'm not too worried for him. Violence, of course, a long-time NorCal player. You can find his combo video on YouTube. I think it's just called, like, Violence or something. I don't know. It's called something, but it's really funny. It's like a joke combo video. Because Violence, I don't know how many combos. Well, he has some combos. Anyway, gaR with a nice edge guard. A great grab. Just putting on that percent. Look at that, 42% from one grab and 3 fairs. But Samus, one of the true tank characters in this game, where she'll take some of those hits and crouch cancel down smash. I mean, the down smash turns you around. So sometimes she's looking to take some damage to get a good hit. Oh. Wow, great bait by gaR. You see him running up and doing a short hop and no move, keeping his hitbox high, or his hurtbox high. And Violence threw out a forward smash, and it was just like, he just jumped over it, slapped him. Whoa, Lovage is in the chat. What is good, Lovage? Please shout out Lovage, a.k.a. Oscar, the homeboy. Down throw, up air. It's supposed to be like a super amazing KO move. You know, it depends on percent, and it depends on the character for sure. gaR also like really well known for like a slower style, very grab focused. And you know, like, man, Sheik's grabs are just so good. You can, it does feel like, you know, you can kind of sit in your shield. Okay, you can use tilts to keep the other player out, and she just has great zoning tools. And then, like, once you're excited, hey, I got in the zone, she just feels like she can shield grab all day. It just feels like her grab is super good. So, my point being, grab-centric Sheiks, I think, are super good. Violence trying to get something started with these missiles. For everybody who doesn't know, he had the charge shot and it's gone. Because, like, you can see when he's fully charged, he shines a little bit. If you get hit out of your up B, gone. You have no more charge shot. You have no more charge of any kind. I think it's the same for all charge characters. DK. I don't know. I can't think of anybody else. Who? Mewtwo. Yeah, but he can't get hit out of his up B because he's fully invincible. I don't think that anything happens to Game & Watch if he has fully charged. Whoa! All right, Violence.
Let's go, Eric.
True fact, I think one of the best things, one of the best edge guards that Samus has is walk-off nair. And in that situation, that was wave dash back nair. Wow, great recovery by Violence. And so I'm actually really impressed with that whole sequence. So Violence bomb jumped, got a perfect grapple hook, didn't have the ledge, so he had to pop up, but then he did like the fastest fast fall into a waveland. So that was like, you know, super evasive maneuvers. Look at this! Look at this movement. Violence looking pretty comfy right now. Comfy, cozy. Ooh, and super hard read. Sometimes you have to go for these the hard reads, especially when you're down. But down throw fair is going to do it. So we got game 2 on Violence's counter pick. I don't know what famine as a tag is supposed to mean. Maybe it's actually has to do with lack of food. But somehow, for some reason, I doubt it. Ooh! That was a tense moment. They were kind of just standing next to each other, and Violence is like, okay, I'll bomb. Looked like he was going for a fast fall waveland, and instead just that air dodge came out. Air dodge, not what you want. Whoa! Stadium, a really popular counter pick because of the missile storm. If you do a falling power missile from the platform on Stadium, the missile animation gets canceled really nicely. And also, I think you can jump from the bottom of the stage and like cancel onto the platform. So you can do super rapid fire missiles on this stage. Ooh. So Violence just did that down air like too low. And that's affected by like at what point you jump from the ledge. Because if you jump right at the ledge, you go super high. If you dip down farther, you go lower. And he just didn't have enough time for that down air to come out. It was either where he started or at what time he started the down air. It could have been a little slow. Anyway, we've got a really close game here. Ooh, Violence goes for the dash tag. I don't know if you... Oh, that's going to do it. Samus's dash attack's super powerful because she hits you with the metal shoulder and all of her weight. I mean, Zero Suit weighs at least 100 pounds. And that armor, it's like probably 500. So I'm going to say 600 pounds of metal shoulder slamming you. The Metroid shoulder slam. And I was thinking that he was going to charge shot. I think gaR did too because, you know, he just used the needles. Obviously, the needles beat charge shot. It's like one of the most often cited, like, whoa, Smash is weird facts. Because when you're a new player, you're like, wait, what? Needle beats Samus's fully charged charge blast? And then the other guy's like, yep. And you're like, no, it doesn't. And then you finally see it, and it's like, man, Samus sucks. Ooh. I think down smash back air, like, if you can hit that, I think it's probably just a matter of like the DI of the other player. Whoa, do we have a jump? He does have a jump. And Eric just takes the extra 15 damage or so. The kind of like pro I'm Daryl thing to do in that situation would have been to do a down air, which pops him up. And so you would like down air to forward smash, maybe depending on percentage. Maybe, whoa. Something's going on somewhere else. I hear that the two best Falcos in NorCal are playing each other. Or maybe it was the two best Falcons. Maybe it's Nick M. Whittier versus Jeff. Which would be insulting the Lord. I think Jeff definitely top two Falcons. I'll give it to Lord for number one, just because he's amazing. Oh, Violence makes it back. Okay, this is a big moment. He went for the charge shot, and you know what? I think it was the right decision. You kind of have to. Whoa, the whole game glitching by the stublet. So you saw that right there. Violence put his shield up and dropped it. It made him super static and vulnerable. And what happened there was he was looking for that down air L cancel. And, like, it sucks because, like, he either auto-canceled the down air and didn't realize it, or when he was coming down, he held L for too long, so his shield popped up after the cancel. Just wanted to point that out because that sucks so much when it happens. Oh, Phil's coming back. Phil, you missed Violence getting spanked by gaR. Tough matchup, Samus Sheik. And it just looks like gaR has a good handle on it. He's just playing the gaR way. Real grab focused.
Yeah, well, good, because last time when I watched him play Daryl, he got exposed.
He got exposed?
He got exposed.
Is that online somewhere, the exposition of gaR?
I don't know, no. It wasn't.
Lucky
it was
gaR.
at the Foundry. Daryl had a couple drinks, and he was just giving gaR that word. He was laughing, too.
Yeah, that's the worst, is when they're having a good time and just, like, spanking you. Who's getting bodied?
I'm sorry I didn't get to support my boy, one of my good friends.